Okay, so now that your site is entirely built out, what I want to do next is just show you how to use it. So whether you're doing a blog post, like for the stuff that's up here, like real estate, events, restaurants, outdoors, shopping, etc., or you're doing a page, like a community page for Lakeland, for instance, it's all the same. So what I want to do is I want to show you on the back end of WordPress where to find these. So when I go to posts, you can go to all posts. These are going to be blog posts. And if I go to pages, these, like if I go to all pages right here, you'll see like some of the pages here, like we have an about page, our privacy policy page, etc. Okay. And then we also have like the communities, and we also have the listings as well. All right. So for this one, let's just assume that I'm doing a blog post. So I'm going to go to all posts, and just quickly, if I go to my website and I go to restaurants, you can see that there's nothing here, right? So we want to fix that quickly. So in this particular case, I'm on restaurants. So let's say I'm talking about like a new restaurant that opened up in town. So what I want you to do is I want you to actually get in the habit of actually taking photos everywhere. Take photos and videos everywhere, so you always have content and always have things to write about. It's going to make your life a lot easier. Trust me on that one. Okay, so what we're going to do to make a new blog post about this new restaurant is we're going to go to add new. And then we have a blank slate right here. All right, we have a totally blank slate, which is fresh white page. So I'm going to do awesome restaurant in town. So you should probably do this like the name of the restaurant, etc., because you're going to get a lot more Google juice that way because of the fact that people are going to be searching by the name of the restaurant, right? But for this, we're just going to do a quick sample. So awesome restaurant in town, and let's show you some of the things that we can do. So I'm going to put a heading. So like, actually we start with an intro. So I'm going to do like amazing intro right here. And this is just dummy text. And then I'm going to do headline 1. So headline 1. And we're going to make this into an H2. So it's a little bit bigger. And then we have our text underneath that. And then let's say we write like another headline here. Headline 2. And I'm going to go here and make a headline 2. And then we just have our little text here. And then we have a call to action. We always want to end with a call to action. So I'm going to do something like, actually, let's do click here for a list of fun, upcoming local events. Something like that, okay? And instead of click here, maybe we do click below for a fun list of upcoming local events. Okay, so let's add some character to this, because if I preview it, you'll see that it's a little bit bland because there's no pictures, there's no photos. It's just kind of like a lot of walls of text, right? Okay, so let's change that. So let's go to add new, and let's add a photo. So I'm going to go to Pixabay.com, and likewise you can also use like a Shutterstock or Pexels or Unsplash. I'm just going to put food. And let's say I use, I don't know, I kind of like, it doesn't really matter. We can just pick this one for now. So I'm going to click on this, and then let's go to free download, and then I'm going to do not a robot, download. And then we're going to go back to our blog. Sorry, here we go. And then we're going to first do the, we'll add an image right here. We'll do that first. So add an image right here. And to do that, you're just going to go to add media, upload, and then I'm just going to drag it in. And then I'm also going to title it Awesome Restaurant. And obviously this would be the actual title of it. So we'll go to full size, insert image. Here we go. Bam, that looks great. Okay, so If I scroll down a little bit, you'll see like the headline, blah, 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 blah. So let's go to preview. And there it is. It looks amazing. So the other thing is that we actually do not have a big featured image. So the featured image will go up here. So let's add a featured image. So let's do this one. I'm going to download this one. Go back to the blog. And on the right hand side, I'm going to do set featured image. Upload. Let's drag this one on in. Set featured image. Sweet. So we have a really cool featured image here. The other thing that I'm going to do is I am going to add maybe like a quick little video, right? So sometimes you may want to add a video. So I am going to go over, let's see, to YouTube. And this is just a video of me. And I'm going to go ahead and click share. And we're going to go to embed. And you don't really need to do anything much here, but let's just go to copy because we're going to copy all this code. Go back to the blog. Now this is a little trick, but you have to remember to do this. So I'm going to go to where it says text, and you can see my cursor blinking like right around here. And then I'm just going to paste it. Okay. That's all I did. Now I'm just going to go back to visual. And now let's say we want to add a button where it says click below for a fun list of upcoming local events. So I'm just going to drop down one. And then again, I'm going to go over to the text side, and then I'm just going to paste and just drop down one like that. And you would change this. So I'm just going to go to google.com. Actually, let's just do that. So you would obviously put the link to wherever your landing page is or something like that, where when someone clicks the button, they get something. Okay. So instead of button text, I'm just going to say click here. Or let's actually be a little more creative. Let's do, I want this list. Perfect. Let's go back to visual. And you can see that there's a nice looking little button there. So that is pretty much the basics of blogging. You're just going to want to make sure that you check off the restaurants section just like that. And then let's go ahead and publish it. And then when we go over to our blog and we click on restaurants, we should be able to see this one now. So let's see. Oh, look how awesome that looks. This is perfect. So you can see right here. And then if somebody clicks on this, they'll be taken to the finished blog post, and then they can read all about this and look how amazing it looks. And then they can click the button to actually go out, and you can collect some leads that way too by people who want to opt in to get a list of restaurants or fun local events or whatever you're promoting for that day. And then finally, what if we wanted to showcase a list of homes, right? So maybe this was something where you wanted to showcase a list of homes around the restaurant, or I don't know why you would do that, but like sometimes you're talking about a neighborhood and you're blogging about a neighborhood or schools or something like that. And you may want to showcase a list of properties around that particular school that you're blogging about, right? Or the dog park that you're blogging about, or hiking trails you're blogging about, or whatever. So what you're going to do is you're just going to head over to IDX Broker. And then once you log in, you're going to go on designs, and then you'll see where it says widgets. All right. So then once you're here, you just go to widgets, and then you'll just go to create widget. And I'm just going to do a showcase. I am going to do a, let's do a custom search. And then I'm also going to do just a quick basic search. Okay. So I'm going to make sure that it's on single family residential. And you can do like baths, bedrooms, price, all of that stuff. And, you're good to go there. We'll do the widget name as test 2. And I'm going to go ahead and build the widget. And then it gives us this little piece of code here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy the code right here. I'm going to go back to my blog post, and finally, after I go, let's drop it down to like here. I'm going to go to text, and I'm just going to paste, and then go back to visual, and you'll get this little thing here, and that's totally fine. So now when I go to preview changes, we should be able to see a collection of homes here. So let's see. We scroll down and then got the video here. And then there you go. You have all of these homes that are going to be displayed here as well. Now you can see that there's one here that doesn't have a property photo. That's fine. If you ever want to go back in and change that, you absolutely could, where it says like refinement, you would just put image here. And so only the ones that have images will show up in the MLS. So, but that's how you would do it. And if you want to display, if you wanted to display like 20 listings or up to 100 or whatever you want, you have total control over that. And then that's pretty much it. It looks really good, and I think that you're going to be well on your way. So congratulations, you're done, and I hope you have an amazing time blogging about all of the cool stuff like the lifestyle, the events, the outdoors, and all that. It's going to be amazing, and you're going to get so much traffic from all of your hard work. So thanks a lot for joining me on this, and I'm really grateful that you were along with me for the ride.